What's up, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XLR8, coming back at you with the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every day, for 100 days, we duel with a different deck every single day. Today we have ourselves another fan request. This time we're looking at Machina Gadgets, which is a nice deck that's got a lot of Earth Machines, and a lot of swarming, a lot of Xyz potential, a lot of different levels we can make with this deck. And we're going to have a nice, fun time going for some OTKs, some nice, fun, plain, simple dueling. And so today's shout out is going to go to Mr. Libra October, who suggested today's deck. Thank you very much. And so let's go ahead and get started. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoy and consider subbing if you haven't. And let's get right into the action. Alrighty, our first opponent. We'll be going to go on second today. Can go either way, but I prefer going second with this deck. Alrighty, it's an interesting opening hand. It's not perfect, but it's got potential. Certainly has a bit of potential. I do declare it do. So, what is our opponent playing? Who knows? Let's look at our hand real quick. We got two gadgets already, silver and gold. These both summon a level 4 machine from the hand when they are normal or special summoned. Very nice, and sadly drew into Gear Force. This is a trap card of ours. It's kind of Mirror Force, kind of not. But I was kind of saving Trap Trick to search that. So, what we're going to do, Foolish Burial. This will let us ditch a monster to the grave, set ourselves some things up. Just set ourselves some things up. We have a lot of things we can put in the grave, a lot of things we want in the grave. This is just one of them. Let's see here. Yeah, so this only works on Earth machines, but I have a workaround. So we're going to send Citadel to the grave. That's step one. We're going to go ahead for Goldie Gadget. Goldie Boy will summon Silvery Dude. And then let's just go ahead and straight up attack our opponent. You know, just a little bit extra damage than just going for Gear Gigant. We'll just send those to the grid. There we go. And what we're going to do now is summon forth. Although I could summon that Earth Machine too. But I would rather get some searches off. There's other things I could do. I could search the Gadget Boss Monster, the the Destroyer Dynamo. But I'll save that for another time. Right now, I want Gear Gigant to go off. I want to search an Earth Machine monster. But the Ash Blossom is being like, no, you're not allowed. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. We'll just end our turn. If he destroys this thing by any means, I'm going to be getting a Citadel out. That's kind of the idea. What is this? Photon Orbital. Target a Photon or Galaxy. Equip this card. Photon Vanisher. Okay. This card special summon, add a Galaxy as Photon Durgan. I see. So this is a Galaxy Photon deck. Unfortunately, he didn't kill this thing already. Otherwise, I would be having a Citadel on board. And then this lets him bring back a monster to his hand, that being the Orbital, so he can equip it. At thumb point, I presume. But I think this is the part where he goes for some sort of long-winded combo. Yeah, then he can ditch that to add a Photon or Galaxy monster, yes. And then, let's see. Target special summon a monster, destroy it. Okay, well right now he's just doing like, you know, Galaxy stuff. He might go for Infinity. That would not be good. I don't have an out to Infinity, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that is a thing I did not have a prepared strategy for. And what does this do? Summons itself. And then brings back another monster. If there's one thing Galaxy can do is spam out a whole bunch of level 8s. It's kind of the idea. Alright, so he's making Prime Photon Dragon. That's a thing. To the main phase, discard a Galaxy with a target special summon monster. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and play Gear Force. So the thing about this card is I can destroy cards equal to the number of machines I've got. What's cool about it is it works during either player's turn. Whether I'm attacking him or he attacks me. It's just a very interesting way of doing a Mirror Force for Gears. Because they're either getting their butts kicked or they want to do the butt kicking. And, okay, made Photon Dragon, I see. Let's see, because this thing, banish this card and that card, yep. Okay, so what I want to do is activate Gear Gigant's effect. We need to get Flying Pegasus. He's the guy who's going to be helping us. So what we're going to do, go for Railway Stampede. Excellent monster for this deck because we have a lot of Earth machines, can do a lot of different Xyz combos. So we're going to make ourselves a rank 10 train now. And no, we don't want to use Citadel's effect because it's negated anyway. So now we're going to make Gustav. Hacha. Make Gustav max. Detach Citadel. Be like, go away life points. And then we're going to make Juggernaut Libe. Hachamba. And luckily, this thing only works on, well, actually, any monster. I'm still going to go Monster Born, though. Monster Born. Oh, I can revive his monster. Tempting. Very tempting. Does it really matter? Let's see. Sorry, that monster banish. Return those monsters to the field. End of the. You know, I'm stealing your monster. I'm just gonna steal your monster, and I'm not gonna use Libe's effect because that would mean only Libe could attack. So I'm gonna just go ahead and go for game. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is more or less how this deck works. You know, we're just going for big bad damage. You know, and there's still a lot of things we can do with this deck. A lot of different Xyz we can play. I barely scratched the surface of what gadgets do. So let's go over duel number 2 and see if we can find some other things we can get away with. Alrighty, our second opponent. Apologies if you guys can hear the hum of my laptop in the background. I had to plug it in. Unfortunately, the darn thing just wants to keep dying on me when I'm recording. It's a sad thing. But what do we have for an opening hand? Good opening hand. I don't see any gadgets except for this thing, but it's good regardless. I can summon Machina Fortress. I can summon Air Raider. I can get things started. I got Gear Charge. That's nice. So let's just go ahead and get started with Ditch Metal Cruncher. He's good if you have the Stampede dude in hand, and you really need to make True King Calamitous. Something I don't usually like to do, but it's an option. It's certainly an option of something you can do. So we're just gonna go ahead and do Battle Phase and just attack with the Machinas. Where's my dang limiter removal when I need it? I could have OTK'd this guy like right now. Oh. Okay, well, I was going to get Citadel out here at some point, so that works too, my dude. Okay, OG Mirror Force in action, folks. I mean, I've got my own Mirror Force here, so I cannot complain. I have my own version of the Mirror Force. So we'll see what this guy is going to do. Could be a lot of things. I mean, he's just played OG Mirror Force and passed, so either this guy's bricking, and he's playing Rockets, which I don't think I've heard of Rockets bricking this hard before. Or he's just playing some sort of old schooly sort of something deck. We'll find out. I mean, if he needs a lot of monsters, Citadel's going to be like, no, because I can just pop Citadel and pop every monster that's weaker than he. Rose Dragons. Ooh, I like Rose Dragons. They're cool. They do stuff. Alright, Witch of the Blood Rose. Okay, that's fine. I could stop that, but I'm going to wait. Oh, you already had the Witch of the Black Rose in your hand, I see. Okay, that's fine too. Yeah, so basically what this thing would have done if he had no other monsters, he would have been able to, he would have been able to draw a card, and then if it was a monster, he kept it. If not, this would have been destroyed. It would have been destroyed. This is a very old card. Not the best card, Witch of the Black Rose, but it's something. It's a wee bit of something, lads. Okay, so now he's got Frozen Rose. What did he add? Rose Princess. Okay, you still can't special summon that, though. I don't think you read what these cards do, my dude. I did Roses the other day. And they turned out rather well. So, yeah, what you're doing, dude... honestly, I think, yeah, he did kind of break, because he had the Witch in the hand. You don't ever want that in the hand. It's a sad thing. You never want to have the Witch of the Black Rose in your hand, because then bad things happen. So, no, I don't need to do that. I don't even need to use my monster's effects. I'm just going to beat over my opponent. And, you know, I could use this, but... don't really need to do it. It only works on attack position monsters, too. This is a very situational trap, but it's still a useful one on time to time. So we'll see what our opponent do. Now his board is more or less empty. He can summon Rose Dragons or plants from the hand, so that's something. Oh yeah, then he could, like, declare a card. draw that card. Oh, yeah, it's before he draws. Aw, I like that trap card. How dare you, sir? How dare you harpy my feather duster? Okay, that's fine. I mean, I could see some decks liking to still run the Harpy's Feather Duster. Honestly, I've not seen this card used as much as you'd think. With all the, like, trap decks and stuff. Not as many people just throwing in Harpy's Feather Duster as much as you'd think. I mean, they do on occasion, but more often than not, people either play Lightning Storm or they'll play around traps. So, yeah. So, what is this guy doing? This is treated as a tuna. Discard this card, add white rose cluster. Okay. I mean, he's got a tuner. You have to remember, he's got a tuner. I presume that you don't have anything else, though. Even if you did, I have Citadel, so honestly, I'd say this is game. This looks like game to me. My opponent, kind of bricked. They kind of bricked. I hate to say it, but they bricked. I prefer to beat my opponents when they actually get to do stuff. And you know what? Out of respect for roses, I will allow this summon to go through. Just to see what you're trying to make. Splendid Rose. Banish a plant, target a face-up monster, have that to target's attack till the end phase. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to say no, my friend. I apologize. But your monster must die now. Alright, so that'll be game. My opponent surrenders. But at least they didn't give up right away. So you gotta give them props for that. So let's go for duel number 3. And see if we can get a bit more back and forth. Because that was a bit too one-sided. Alrighty, our third and sadly final opponent of the day. Normally I do a third, or not a third, but a fourth duel. But unfortunately I'm just a little busy. I got other decks to work on. What do we got for opening hand? I mean, it's something. It's not a great... Oh, actually, I can do something really dumb. I like that. So we're going to get... Where's Metal Crunch? Get Metal Crunch. Get Fortress. You know, I have the ability to summon out True King Calamitous, and I haven't gotten to do that today, so you know what? I might as well. Normally, I'm not the sort of dude who likes to just make True King Calamitous, because he's kind of a toxic dude. But I have the potential, and I'm just going to do it just the once, because it's the final duel, might as well do it. So I'm just going to summon True King Calamitous, because I am going first, too. Remember, this is a going second deck. I don't like to go first. So I'm just going to set a couple cards, and we'll pass, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if he has the ability to negate the True King Calamitous. Because if he does, well, then we're in trouble. But if he doesn't, he's in trouble. Because, you know, I've got Gear Force, I've got Power Hold the Moving Battery, I can make this thing a 3400 beat stick. I'm pretty set. I am pretty set. My opponent is thinking, oh lord, I've got to get through the True King Calamitous. Even if he kaiju's this, it doesn't work. Because his effect's already in effect. That's the nice thing about True King Calamitous. Once his effect goes off, there's nothing you can do about it. That's why you should always stock up on Forbidden Chalice, folks. Yeah, funny story. What was the deck I was playing? I don't even remember the deck I was playing, but I was playing a deck, and my opponent had True King Calamities, and I top-decked into Forbidden Chalice, and was able to out his Calamities, and then I just completely annihilated the guy. I can't remember the deck, though. It was a while ago, so I don't remember. What does this guy do? What did he add? Oh, it's Lava Golem. This is one of them troll decks. Okay, that's not necessarily good. That's not necessarily good, Jim, because it's going to lock me out of doing stuff and stuff. Okay, so what does this do? Opponent activates card effect. It's this card. The level 8 Fiend is sent to your grave while this card's in the grave. Add this card to your hand. Alright. Well, I'm the proud owner of a new Lava Golem. Which is a thing. Certainly a thing. Certainly a thing, but he still can't use monster effects this turn, so unless he's going to lock me out with something, I'm just going to sit on this Lava Golem and punch him in the face with it. Convert. Oh, I see. Fascinating. So now he gets that back. And I can't double check what that card did. It had another effect. Had another effect about getting more fiends. Something like that. Okay, so I've got a turtle. I mean, a turtle something, I suppose. So I'm going to go for power hold. I'm going to attempt to summon this monster. And I already know one of the cards in your hand. Is the other one Ash Blossom on top of all this? After all, you burnt my board to death. It's a target level 8 fiend. Summon it. Its effects are negated. Okay, well, my monster's going to be bigger than yours. Just for the record, my monster's bigger than your monster. Alrighty, what do we have now? That'll work. I'm going to summon that green gadget. Green gadget will add red gadget. And he's got something. Alright. We'll find out. I mean, what can I realistically make? I gotta make a Baguska. I can make a Gear Gigant. Let me think. If I make Gear Gigant, I can get... Let me think about this, because I can make my other rank 9. Target that many cards, attach any number of materials. You know, I'm just going to attack him for now and find out what happens later. You know, I could make a long-winded combo and make Earthbreaker or Earth Shatter or whatever your name is. Earth Slicer. Negate. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, that is legitimately the most obnoxious thing. That is legit the most obnoxious of things you could have done, my dude. I was trying to not overcomplicate things, and then of all things he could run is Royal Decree. Why Royal Decree on top of all this is beyond me. You'd think he'd be running trap cards to burn me and or lock me out of things, but apparently not. He is playing the Royal Decree to lock out my traps. Presumably this is to stop impermanence? Or something? I guess that's the idea. I have no idea. All I'm hoping is that he kills the turtle and not Gadget. Because if he kills Gadget, I'm screwed. Basically, he'll go after the turtle, because the turtle has defense. This card's sent from field to the grave. Add a level 8 fiend from deck to hand. Okay. Yeah, and sadly, Gear Force don't work no more. It don't work no more, son, because that thing is negating all the trap cards. And what did he just get? Unchained Soul. Card you control is destroyed by battle card effects. Summon this card. Then discard a card, destroy a card on the field. This guy just likes to play all the obnoxious things, doesn't he? Alright. Put this in defense mode. Summon Gadget. Yeah, I gotta do something. Yeah, I'm kicking myself for not... How was I supposed to know he'd be playing Royal Decree? Of all things. Of all the things in the world he could have played, who would have known? But yeah, I should have gone for Earth Slicer. Then I could have wiped his board and... Or at the very least done something. This is one of those troll decks that's like the most random assortment of cards that you're just not prepared for. And then he gives me another Lava Golem. It's another bloody Lava Golem. And he put it in defense mode, so now he can run over it. Gosh darn it. That is an unfortunate thing. It's unfortunate because I just don't have anything right now to get around this Lava Golem. No, I have nothing. I said I've got nothing. Thank you. Thank you. So, let me think. If I could just draw into something. Air Raider. Okay. That is potential. Machina Fortress. Get that out here. Yeah, I know what the Chain Soul does. Okay, yeah, this is in the graveyard. Okay. Okay. If only I had Citadel in the graveyard, that would have been nicer. Okay, what we're going to do... And the game is going very slow right now for some reason. Nope. Go for Yellow Gadget. That will have another monster. Summon a level 4 gadget from the deck. Okay. Go for broke. Attack Lava Golem. Wait for damage calculation to do the do, basically. What? You have Dark Honest won't help you right now. That's not a thing in your hand. You've got Unchained Soul and something else. What is it? What sort of nonsense do you have in your hand now? Okay, you got this thing. Change the target to it and perform damage calculation. Okay. Alright, you're summoning out the other Lava Golem. And I wasn't allowed to play my limit removal. Wonderful. Okay. You know what? Screw it at this point. Oh my god. This guy is playing such an obnoxious deck. I feel like I should be kicking this guy's butt. But at the same time, if it wasn't for my one mishap, I would be in such a better position right now. I would be in a significantly better position where I'd be able to do stuff and things and things and stuff. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Unfortunate indeed. So, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead a little bit, and we'll see if we get around this dude. If not, I guess I'll have to see you guys at the end screen. No, he just kaiju'd me again. Just robbing me of every possibility that I can get out of this, because kaijus are my bane. Alright, I'm going to skip ahead and see what happens, guys. If nothing happens good, then I'll see you guys in the end screen. This is taking way too long. Alright, everybody, Machina Gadgets. It was an interesting day. We didn't get to duel a lot of really, impressive duelists, and unfortunately, I did not come back against that damn troll player. Unfortunately, I'm just too damn straightforward. I almost had to come back with Earth Slicer, but then some nonsensical things happened, so yeah, I lost that last duel, sadly. But, it's fine. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. I hope you take something out of this deck. There's a lot of potential for Machinas and Gadgets together, combined, and all that. And I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you for watching. Next time we're going to be looking at Phalanx Pike Cyber Dragons. And we'll be having ourselves a good time there. So, till next time, your boy Memphis is signing out. And I'll see you guys next time.